Genji 2 is an action game which is based on Japanese history. Being based on history, the stages of the game will also be based on famous battles which actually took place in ancient Japan. So here's this giant enemy crab.
Welcome to the giant. I wonder how long you could do it with a straight face. That's really what I'm
none. I can't even think about it with a straight face. I can't. I'm not like a trained actor. I can't just. Sometimes I listen to other podcasts and they come up with characters and all this stuff, and I'm like, I'm not ad-libbing like that. I just can't. Like I have to be drunk. I did it pretty well when I was drunk on stream, if I remember. People seem to like that, but
probably
sobriety kills. Sobriety brings shame.
Oh no, not the shame.
I must have no shame to compete in a world without shame.
You know, I thought you were going to be like, well, speaking of shameless, welcome.
I would never do something as stupid as...
He just thought about it.
He can't even do it.
Oh, welcome to the Giant Enemy Crab Podcast. I am your host, Fliz. I'm joined by two wonderful co-hosts today, Mr. KylarEmiya, as usual.
Hello.
And we're joined by our special guest, SleepyGamer. How you doing?
I'm doing great.
I had a quick question for you, Sleepy. I didn't know. Did you apply to be in the California beta?
I did not.
Or alpha or anything? You did not? Oh, you should have. We needed more people.
Yeah. You're missing out.
If you have any interest, go check out our previous episode where we talk about Jeff Kaplan, grandfather of Overwatch's new game coming out, Legend of California. Very, very, very fun. Worth trying to get yourself in the playtest. So go check out that other episode. Other than that, be sure to leave a like. I should do that at the top of the episode. And I'll do it at the end and in the middle too. That's what the things say. Do it always. Make people do things by saying it a bunch.
Never stop.
Call to action.
Just do it mid-conversation.
Yeah. So, Sleepy, how you leave a like on the video?
Yeah, there you go.
We're getting in some news today. There's been a little bit, only a couple things we care about. But first off, I heard there were some updates for the Legend of California.
A little bit. This is after the playtest that we were recently a part of kind of ended. Mr. Jeffrey Kaplan himself put a little thing on the Kintsugi website that says Peak California. Peak. To just kind of give an update of like how the playtest went, you know, what they're looking at, kind of, you know, what the results were and what kind of is in line with the expectations and what is out of line. One, we exceeded expectations for like the actual technical aspect and expectations of the game. So the game runs well, like it runs and is exceeding what they wanted it to, which is really, really good. So yeah, huge news there. They are still going to be doing bug fixes because obviously there have been lots of bugs that have been reported and we experienced some ourselves. And
no, the waterfalls are supposed to flash like lightning, and your reticle was supposed to shoot up to the heavens because that's where the game belongs. So you should look there.
Waterfall,
and also just the performance of the game in general. But what was kind of interesting, it was just there's some data and statistics that they gave, and also just like what to expect for the full release of the game, right? Because we said before, like, how do you think the game is going to go when, you know, this is supposed to reset like every few months? You know, how is that like feel to us after playing it? And what I didn't know, and what this cleared up, is that apparently the game will be resetting every single month. So 12 times a year, the entire server will reset and you basically will start over, right?
Isn't that how Rust is?
As far as I don't know if it's official servers, but unofficial servers have actual like time frames they can do. So like they can make it bi-weekly or weekly. I think most of them are monthly, though.
Okay. So that's normal, I guess.
Yeah. And they also gave out some just some numbers on like where people ended up in those couple days of when the playtest happened, because there was a lot of talk in the community of people like everyone's hitting like tier 4 or like even hitting tier 5, which is basically if you 100% tier 4, you can be a tier 5 company. But that was just straight up untrue. Like, according to them, most people ended up where we were at, where they played around 8 hours, and we're in like end of tier 1 into tier 2. That was like where most people landed, and very, very small percentages of people were actually hitting that very top end.
So were a bunch of people just lying?
Probably.
Maybe, from the sounds of it.
They're just out here flexing on
actually,
the
I'm tier 4. Yeah,
tier 4,
tier 15.
all the guns in the game.
I unlocked the Apache helicopter. I'm moving up in the world.
Oh, but what this basically came down to is like some people still, though, even in that time, after playing for like 30 to sometimes up to 40 hours, which is insane considering the playtest is only like 3.5 days. 40 hours is wild. They want to focus, or not focus, but start introducing more of those end game mechanics. Because once you hit that like at tier 4 area of the game, you kind of run out of stuff to do. Like, you're kind of just doing challenges just to do them at that point. There's no real like progression more to be had. So that's kind of like what the next steps for the actual development are for the game, is going to be like that end game spot. And then just fine tuning like how long it actually takes to get there for each playthrough for every month. They want a balance where they don't want people to have to feel like they spend their entire time playing just to get there. It's supposed to be something that you can just kind of like, hop in, maybe a couple times a week, and still do what you need to do and have fun,
Yeah. Well, that's good.
Outside of that, they talked about like maybe adding some rarity levels to items and stuff. So you could have like a rifle that could have different rarities. So like some are better and some are worse that you can find. And also just kind of revamping and improving the PvP system as a whole. Because apparently, like, we tried to do PvP, we didn't see a single person, like, at all. And apparently this playtest actually had the most PvP out of any other ones that they've done so far. So
I mean, that would check out. You know, with people, because this is the second or third one. I think it's at least the second. I think it's the second at least.
Yeah, second or third that they've done that we know of at least.
Because I think it says I'm still in the plate, so I think I don't have to apply again. I'm pretty sure I'm in the playtest still. So like if you'd been in the first one or two, then you're probably going to move on to look for PvP this time around. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I hope we get in, because they said the next test specifically is going to be pretty exciting. They want to also make endgame and itemization itself better, including customization for like your ranch, your clothes, like things that you can put down at your ranch as well. And also improve like your customization of your tent as well. So even your campsite will look pretty cool, and you can like, kind of change how that looks as well. And I'm sure you're going to have to go hunting and try to get some of those rare animals and stuff to get some of that.
I got to be an eco warrior like Jason Statham.
Yeah, eco warrior.
Save the world one animal at a time.
But yeah, it's pretty cool to see the kind of thought process behind like what the playtest is doing and kind of where they want to lead. It's really nice to see the open communication. And it actually makes me pretty excited for this next playtest. So,
did they have any words about animal aggression? Because those animals are very aggressive.
They talked a bit about spawn rates for animals, specifically the rare animals. They're going to lower the spawn rate of. Other than that, I didn't see anything in this post specifically, but I'm sure they're going to be tweaking a bunch of stuff. So we'll have to wait and see.
I kind of hope a lot of it stays the same, because I enjoyed what I was given at this point. I mean, we glazed Jeff for an hour last time. So.
Yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited for more.
Cool. If y'all haven't checked it out, go like I said, Google Legend of California, try getting the playtest. Let us know what you think. Sleepy, what'd you decide to bring to the table today?
So I have one small thing and a bit more bigger other thing. We'll start with the smaller one first. The company Ninja Theory behind the Hellblade series has been shut down by Xbox, even after 2 weeks ago showing off a new Senua game.
Did you guys play Senua? Is that what it's called? Hellblade Senua? Yeah.
I did not. No.
I haven't.
I played it on stream when it came out. I didn't get the hype behind it. I kept seeing it everywhere, and I don't know. I beat it, and I was like, I was bored. I was just bored.
I think Strider
too much
out of all of us is probably the only one to potentially play them.
Oh, maybe.
I know review wise they did really well. Sales wise they didn't do as well because it's very like a hit or miss game. It looked like you either really liked the game or you
deep
didn't.
And brooding. It's very emotion focused. It's a heady game, but I don't know. I thought it was kind of ham-fisted. I didn't enjoy my playthrough of it as much as I do goofy stuff. But I remember it got like a lot of praise, so I'm kind of surprised they're shutting it down.
Apparently, this had been in the plan before Senua had been announced. People have said that it's kind of like a show to keep buyers kind of interested in what they can do.
Okay.
I have no potential evidence of that, but it is like this is at least the Microsoft plans to shut it down was in fact true to be shutting it down before they showed Senua. According to the Xbox people, they plan for a reset of the Xbox division itself, and kind of, they're kind of playing against the new CEO, who is kind of making some weird changes, and some good, some weird. We'll see what happens in the future, kind of thing.
Oh, yeah, I'm seeing Double Fine Studio also has potential shutdown in the future.
I did hear that.
And they did Psychonauts, which I've only heard I've never played it myself, but that's probably their most famous game.
Mm-hmm.
Which is, it's weird to see. Yeah, somebody asked if they, hey, Double Fine, are you guys shutting down? And they just posted a smiley emoji with the sweat over its head. They're like, maybe.
Well,
yeah, it sucks.
I think it's weird because, if I remember correctly, these were Ninja Theory and Double Fine were one of the first Xbox acquired studios.
I believe you're correct there. I feel like people don't care about, I don't know, not people, but these companies just the names don't mean anything anymore. You know what I'm saying? Even you can't just survive on being Bungie. At least not forever. Well, maybe Bungie can forever. I don't
Potentially.
know.
I don't know.
We'll see what happens with Marathon, because I think that's the only thing keeping them afloat at the moment.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, for Senua, just in general, I'm pretty sure Senua 2 or Hellblade 2, because I remember we looked at the numbers once that was announced, didn't do very well. It got high ratings, but I'm pretty sure it actually didn't sell very well. So I guess I'm not too surprised that they kind of scrapped it. I'm kind of surprised they closed the whole studio, to be honest with you.
Well, I mean, we know at this point that if you don't create a live service game that can live forever, then you're on the chopping block.
Yeah, but on top of that, there's also that report from Jason Schreier that came out. I think it was a couple days ago, or it was a few days ago now, where he said that the word bloodbath has been thrown a lot around the Xbox studios, and they're predicting a huge amount of layoffs by the end of this month. So I really hope that doesn't happen.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, it just feels like, this is just the start of what that's going to be. So yeah.
Oh, unfortunate.
But that's kind of the small little Xbox news. The bigger thing is Unreal Engine 6 was kind of announced in a weird way. Apparently,
oh no!
During the Rocket League Championship Series, there was a the U6 logo, and now they're talking about it. I don't know why you would do it there, but you know, that's an Epic thing. They do kind of strange things, in my opinion.
Is that the Rocket League Championships?
Yeah, Championship Series. They showed the Unreal 6. I don't know if it was the full engine, because my Rocket League, I'm not anywhere near that community as far as knowing what goes on.
The pro scene is kind of large. Like, they get a lot of viewers. But that kind of surprised me that they showed at the Rocket League tournament. That's interesting.
Because I remember when, like, and keep in mind, like, UA5 came out like 2023-ish. And I remember one of the biggest kind of shows of it was on the PlayStation 5 and like Xbox Series X, even on PC, they had like the Matrix kind of thing where you could play a bit of some like small Matrix demo, but also mess around in kind of this Unreal Engine 5 world. And you go from that to this, and it's kind of weird.
A note. Epic Games owns Psyonix, which made Rocket League, and Epic also does Unreal Engine.
Yes.
So that would be why they reveal it there. It's their game.
I get it.
I mean, yeah, but it still feels strange to reveal it at the Rocket League Championships.
Yeah.
Like, it's just it feels like a strange place. But you are right. Yeah.
I mean, are they going to reveal it at the Fortnite Championships? Is that a thing?
Yeah.
Usually, like, these things happen at, like, you know, some kind of tech demo or something like that. You know.
Oh, we don't do those anymore.
Yeah, I guess
don't.
not. You know, that's
CES, what is that?
Unless it's the only thing that's left is Jeff Keighley revealing it at the end of the show.
Oh, that'll kill it. It'll be
Well, no, what I think, I mean, it won't kill it, but what I wish killed it is do you guys mind if I read this quote
Sure.
real quick? Marcus Wassmer, Epic development team lead, after they released that trailer, put a post introducing UE6. Quote, for UE6, we see LLMs, generative AI models, and tools like Claude and Codex playing a central role in helping you build content faster while maintaining the creative control you need. There's more, but this is all going to be geared towards AI, which sucks, but also that is the future, whether you like it or not. Not my choice, but when it comes to the tech world, everything's going AI.
People are very mixed on it. It's, like you said, it's integrating Claude. So that will be interesting. Also, on their main, like, Unreal, where I found Epic Game, UnrealEngine.com news thing, they showed a picture, and it's Unreal Engine plus something I didn't kind of know existed, Unreal Engine editor for Fortnite equals 6. I'm like, what is this? Toad plus frog equals 2?
I'm seeing this quote. This is from Aftermath. A video game lawyer and min-max community manager, Haley McLean. One of the problems is AI can't assign copyright. So, quote, you will not own the things UE6 makes, even if they try and assign it to you. So technically be in violation of 100% of the publisher agreements I have seen, end quote. You know, considering our country is literally floating on an AI budget, I think we're going to find a workaround. This isn't my choice. I wish all this shit would go away. I'm fine spending time reading wikis and Googling things if it got rid of all AI. Like, I'll take the extra time. That's cool. But we're going to go through a lot of hardships trying to get to where they think we should be.
Well, go ahead. Sorry.
I was going to say the other thing they mentioned was kind of this push towards portability as well. And the last time I remember that was they showed off a trailer for an iPhone game that was made in Unreal Engine by Epic Games. I think it was like called Blade of something. That was the last time I've ever heard like a push towards portable consoles or portable content like mobile, when kind kind of mobile phone gaming was still new and like, oh, we can put like GTA San Andreas on an iPhone. So that was kind of interesting to see they're kind of pushing that again.
I think the worst part of this for me is like UE5 kind of sucks. Like until I really upgraded my PC, like I couldn't run UE5 anything reliably.
It has a terrible reputation now, because of like pretty much if anyone sees an Unreal Engine 5 game, they're like, oh well, it's a 50. It's a coin toss whether my PC will actually be able to run this game. Even. Yeah,
it's like it's either fully unoptimized or like not even close.
I mean, to be optimistic, glass half full, if you will, like at least we're getting away from UE6. I was reading that UE5 is supposed to be blended into UE6. Yes. Like it's not just going to be a totally different thing. So I'll take an update on UE5, I guess. As long as my stuff works properly. Here's
the interesting thing about what Unreal Engine 6, what they say it's going to be able to do. One of the features is that it will let you allow your Fortnite skins to show up in other games.
I heard that. Yeah.
Wait. How do you get licensed skins to show up in like other? That sounds like a licensing nightmare.
I don't know if some other companies are going to be okay with you putting some Fortnite skins into their games because, like,
well, that's what I'm. Well, I mean, like you can say Fortnite skin, but does that mean like Fortnite characters or like Goku?
Yeah.
Like, what are we talking about here?
I don't know.
There isn't a clear definition.
Know. It just says Fortnite skins. And, you know, there's some really, really picky developers and companies out there. Like Nintendo would not be caught dead. They'd be like, no. You are not going to do that. And I'm sure there are several other companies that would be like, we're not touching this because I'm not going to have my game like feature just like, you know, another franchise or even God forbid, like my competitor. And you can just throw them in there just for funsies. Like, so like there are lots of companies that are very picky about this. And also I wonder what that means for like how this like crosses over for skin sales and other cosmetics and stuff that other games are going to try to sell. Like why, like, you know, it kind of creates internal competition if you're trying to sell games or skins for a game you made Unreal Engine 6, or now you have to compete with the Fortnite skins in your own video game. You know what I mean?
Well, not even the Fortnite skins, you know, the skins from literally every IP.
Indiana Jones, Gears, Goku.
Yeah. So I don't know. And the other thing too, just with the whole AI thing is just the generic like issues with AI that we already know of where it can just cause problems. So
I mean, aside from, you know, losing workers, which if I remember, didn't Epic lay off like a lot of people a couple months ago?
1,000.
Yeah.
1,000 people. Oh, they said, hey, we got rid of those people. Here's another product. Like, oh, we are just headed for like a real big problem. We're sliding.
Yeah, I don't know about this Unreal Engine 6. Apparently, it's supposed to go early access late next year.
2027 come out in either, I think it's 2029.
Mm-hmm. Probably 2 years after early access. Yeah, I think that's the same thing.
Full
for
release coming
5.
12 to 18 months later.
So we'll have to see how it goes.
Yeah, the whole like you will be able to ship traditional games and projects exactly as you do today. You'll be able to ship directly in Fortnite or ship to your own ecosystem and optimally make it compatible with ours. You'll have an easy path from one to another, which is what I see is just a bunch of like vague kind of understanding other than like, oh yeah, the C++ plus code stuff. Like, I feel like a lot of people need to see kind of what this is, like as a video, instead of this news thing that I'm looking at, you know?
Well, also just like the the language behind it is like encouraging developers to make storefronts, not video games. Is just kind of what it feels like, you know.
What do you mean by that?
Like the idea behind this technology is that you are going to be able to sell skins and stuff that you can promise can go to Fortnite and create your own ecosystem.
Oh, so you're
of
working
products.
backwards.
Mhm.
You're not working.
Yeah.
You're starting with the goal and then working backward. Ew.
Yeah, like you're creating stores. You're not creating games.
All right, now let's put a game in here.
Yeah.
So whatever, man. I don't know. I don't know how it's gonna work. I'm pretty sure, like, if anything, I'm just not gonna interact with it. I think that's I hope that's the only, like, the minimum consequence is just something that exists that I don't interact with, and I pray that it just runs better than Unreal Engine 5. That's really all I want. You can throw that in there. I just won't touch it. Like, I don't care.
Fair.
But I just want it to work better than Unreal 5 because not that there aren't games in Unreal 5 that don't work like fantastically, because they exist, but something about that engine just makes it so like 80% of games just struggle, and I don't understand why.
I've noticed that if I don't have my graphics settings like as high as possible, then bad things start happening. Like it has to be like they're not made to play on less than like top of the line PCs.
Yeah.
Anything less, they're like, nah, you buy it. You got to spend another $1,500 to play this game. You crazy? What are you trying to do?
Well, did you see the Halo campaign evolved game apparently is like struggling at 2K to hit like 60 plus, or not 60, but I think like 120 FPS on like your build.
Ooh.
Which is like wild.
No, like,
Yeah.
there is no. This is like the best build. Like this is the best
a better
consumer
one.
build.
There is a better.
course
Yeah, it's
there
not
is.
consumer because there's a graphics card that's technically better than the one you have, but it's like 15 grand.
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. I don't need
The people, if there's high-end NC and there's high-end PCs, and then the only PC.
So
That's what they're really doing at NASA. They're just playing like full scale epic games.
I don't know what we're doing, man. But anyways,
It's just weird. Everything's becoming like even regular stuff is becoming, we're kind of going backwards to where stuff that's become commercially available and like commonplace is now high, I don't know, high society stuff at this point. You know, for a while, everybody can have a computer, everybody can stream, and now we're going backwards, and we're pushing it that way.
Yeah.
It's kind of like we're pushing the envelope of graphics, yes, but at what cost are we doing this to where people need even stronger PCs than kind of what some of the high-end PCs have?
Well,
Instead of focusing instead of focusing on what could be fixed with like optimization issues.
To be fair, historically, and correct me if I'm wrong, but like there's been a lot of things technologically that have happened in gaming that have then transferred over, like things that they're crazy new for gaming that is then transferred over into real life applications. I don't have a specific example, but I remember we read or talked about that a while back. And so that's fine. Like I what do I always think? What's that game that was like the biggest joke for the long Crisis?
Crisis.
It's
Can
like,
it run Crisis?
Nobody could.
They can't run Crisis.
Can it run
2?
Crisis?
Get it out of here. Or was it Crisis 1?
It's
I think
Crisis 1 because
sorry.
that was the first
Yeah.
like PC killer.
Mm-hmm.
But like games that are made to push the envelope, which is fine. Unfortunately, it feels like every game is made outside of like they're starting to make everything way beyond the envelope at this point.
Yeah, because Crisis, they did that intentionally. They intentionally made it so they wanted to make a game that pushed the envelope of like what could be like done on a PC. And that's why like it holds up. It held up for so long. I think you could still probably go back and play and still be amazed at like what it was for its time.
Yeah.
to be honest with you, because that was a really good game.
Oh yeah.
But the thing is with technology, for what we have, and we've been running into issues for several years now, we just are hitting roadblocks on how much better we can make like technology, and our expectations for like what it can do have just increased overall. So like our hardware cannot keep up with what we want it to do anymore. That's just kind of what we're running into.
On top of that, we're like running out of the resources to keep that going. It's not just the hardware can't keep up. We just got to keep more AI. We love AI. Nobody can have jobs.
Yeah.
Eat it.
Who needs a help desk who needs a help desk position when I can just pull up my specs, snapshot it, and send that into ChatGPT and hope for the right answer?
I mean, there are certain uses. Like, I do think ChatGPT has a real, like, if you, let's say, have conditions that you don't like, I don't want to go to the doctor for all this, and you just type in all your stuff. Yeah, you're giving it personal information, whatever. But like, it's usually pretty good about going like, well, based on what you told me, here's a list of things that actually are like, okay, perfect example. I had this thing where I would lay down and like my head would just spin, right? And it was going on for years. Sometimes I just lay down and in like a specific angle and my head would start spinning. And it was not big enough of a deal to go to the doctor over. Like I just didn't care that much. And it was going on for years. And then one day I was like, what is ChatGPT thing? I typed in my things and it said, hey, you probably got this thing going on. Here's what you need to do. Lay down, stretch this way, turn your head this way. I literally did the exercise once and I've never had that symptom since. Like it definitely has uses when it comes to like your average person getting answers, which you definitely should verify, make sure are safe. But like it's got uses, but I guess we're becoming too dependent, and our country is entirely too dependent on it right now.
Yeah, I mean, like the medical field, like we don't tell my work this because we're not supposed to. But we use like open evidence, which is an AI model that's trained on like different researches on medications and stuff, and it works pretty well. So it's not that AI is useless, but like I googled something today, like, hey, what are some things I can do to fight Faust as ABBA because I'm struggling. And the Google AI said,
well, use DI.
Once you get on the offensive on him, just maintain your momentum. He doesn't have an invincible reversal to use against you. So as long as you keep your pressure tight, you'll eventually break through. And I was like, that's not true. I know that's not true because I got hit by that and it hurt. And I had to check just in case. And no, Faust does have an invincible reversal.
I'm pretty sure he does.
I'd love it if it just got back to you. Yeah, Faust is a low tier character. This is your fault. Figure it out, loser.
This has some sass.
The wonders.
This is like, don't get me started on the old one. You would type in like freaking, my hands are super hot, and it says you have cancer. Oh no!
Oh, yeah. Well, that was just WebMD.
Yeah,
everything led you to cancer.
A little fun little news thing, just gonna give us off the topic of AI. Apparently, GTA 6 is actually causing some companies to like shut down temporarily. There was a operational pause from Edison Motors because they had so many people request the release like dates of GTA 6 off that they had to announce that they're going to be shutting down operations for that week.
I can't wait till there's a delay. Like a week before they're like, hold on.
So
it's crazy that like I like GTA. I've played all of them. I do not I'm not taking time off to play what is essentially the like third or fourth, like they're different games, but it's kind of the same game over and over again, like drive the car, rob the person, do the heist.
Me, not GTA 6. I've done that for like Monster Hunter, but that's because like me and we play it together. So like that's us like playing the game together and just like enjoying it and having fun.
Yeah, it's like a solo game. You don't even have to get when it comes out. Like you can just wait and you'll be fine.
It doesn't. I don't think. Usually they don't start with online, no?
I remember when GTA 5 online came later and it was like 10 players per lobby or something when it first came out. But then again, they might be, I don't know a whole lot about GTA 6, but based on
None of us
how
do.
huge the multiplayer has become and how geared they are towards shark cards and whatnot, I wouldn't be surprised if they're real quick on rolling out multiplayer stuff.
Oh yeah, because I mean, like you said, it's the same game every time. So like, I'm sure a ton of it just transfers over. Like they've already done, all the hard work for years on how to make GTA 5 online work.
You know what? Never mind. I take everything back because I called out sick for Black Ops 2. Like, and that's the same as every other. I lied. I take it back.
Online, you get to play with your friends, just hop
no,
on.
because then online would break. I called out 2 birthdays because the releases came out right around my birthday. Each time a new Black Ops or Call of Duty game came out, and each time the multiplayer was shit for like 4 days straight, and you couldn't even play.
Oh,
I don't play those for the single player, so I just kind of lost work. Well, it's funny you mentioned that. I just was overhearing some family members talking to my wife. They were asking me like, "Did you take the time off for GTA 6?" Hell no. I'd rather work. I did. I took that whole week off. Whatever, dork.
Not for Grand Theft Auto. I mean, the game's gonna be huge.
It's gonna be huge. It's gonna be good. Go ahead, take the time. What are you gonna do? Go to work? Like, who wants to do that? Play video games instead. I'm with everybody else. I rescind my previous position. Everybody call off. Go play GTA 6.
If only it came
That's
on
when they
PC.
should do the general strike. you know. I think Rockstar could change the country if they said, look, everybody gets a free day of GTA 6. Everybody call off work on this day, turn it into a general strike. We could change the country. They could change the world.
But the power goes out if everyone goes home.
Okay, never mind. They have to stay.
Oh, except you guys.
They get, what was it called when COVID happened? Necessary workers. What was it called?
Oh, essential workers.
They told me I was an essential worker. Like, I kill bugs for a living. Like, I am not essential.
There's a lot.
I can be there today or next week. It wouldn't matter.
You remind me of that guy who's in that, like, one of those mascot costumes, taking a selfie in the bathroom. He goes, "How the fuck am I an essential worker?" Oh.
Ooh.
All right. You good, Sleepy?
I just thought of something because you mentioned Black Ops 1 and 2.
Mm-hmm.
Iron Galaxy, the people who made the Tony Hawk Pro Skater 3 and 4, are porting Black Ops 1 and 2 to PS5 and I think Xbox Series X, if I'm correct. Yes, both of them are.
Oh, if I had either of those things, I might be interested.
I'm pretty sure
if it wasn't $40 still, dude.
Oh my god! And it's a port. It's not even like a remake or anything.
I'm pretty sure it's just a port. Yes.
Oh wait, did I say 40? No, it's still $60. Black Ops 2 is still $60.
10-year-old game, you know.
Can we stop?
You can still buy the season pass for an additional 30.
Ain't no way they ported the season pass for this game and not just a complete version.
Or you can buy all the DLC separately for $45. Whatever you want to do, the world is your oyster.
I'm glad I'm done with Call of Duty. I bought like 2 or 3 copies every other year or so, like, and every time I play it for like 2 days and be like, I know I need to stop buying these. Like, I don't want to play these anymore. I don't like the Warzone, and everything else is whatever.
The last one I bought was Ghosts, and I don't even remember the game. And I played it. I know I played it.
Yeah. You played it because that's the one people quit on. Was it that one or Advanced Warfare?
Both.
One of them was like the death knell for most Call of Duty players. They're like, nah, this ain't it. Like, I think Advanced Warfare was mine, but
I saw
that was when I said
Strider
I'm done.
play Advanced Warfare, and I was like, I'm okay. Yeah, you can play that.
Have fun.
No, thank you.
I'm gonna go do literally anything else.
I just watched him play. Like, I literally didn't do anything else. I just did not want to play that game.
Yeah, I
you
think
tried to pass the sticks. You said take it back.
Literally. Oh.
What were you saying, Sleepy?
Oh, go ahead. Yeah.
I don't have anything.
Okay, cool. Well, thank you for that. What were you saying?
I was going to ask you what's going on with Stop Killing Games. I heard you got an update.
Oh, you were trying to segue? You were trying to throw me a bone here?
Yeah.
What a baller. Okay. Sleepy, do you know anything about Stop Killing Games?
A bit.
Okay. Well, I kind of do a little history lesson every time. I don't think I'll try to make it short and sweet. Ross, our boy Ross from Accursed Farms at YouTube, has been trying to get on the path of consumer rights for quite a long time, a couple of years now, I think, at least 2 years. And with that came the idea of Stop Killing Games, which is to keep games in a semi-usable state after the game's organic life cycle, right? So when a game ends, you get to keep playing it in some form. He has been fighting for this. He thought he was going to lose everything. Like it wasn't going anywhere. Then Pirate Software, Barbra Streisand did it and it blew up. And so they passed petitions. A bunch of people signed it. And he finally got invited in front of the EU to go ahead and, they put forth their case on why this is a good thing. And it's basically a Consumer Protection Act of sorts. And the ruling just came down from the European Commission. And unfortunately, they have decided to do basically nothing. After all this hemming and hawing, they kind of did what I expected and a lot of people expected from the start, where they seem to bend to larger gaming companies' wills. The main complaint I heard, I was listening to Ross talk about this for a bit, is it's the same issue that I believe Pirate Software had, where they're just not really understanding the bill. People keep seeming to think the big one is that it's going to say, hey, if you have a live service game, then those companies will have to leave that live service running indefinitely, leave those servers open, and basically pay out of pocket even after the game goes offline, or not offline, but after they stop making content for the game, which is not anywhere in this initiative. It is not what's wanted. Basically, what the initiative wants is just that when a game is being created, that there will be an end of life option, right? Like they design maybe a version of the game or an early version, literally almost anything. Like you could play around with this honestly a lot to just put out something where, like, if you bought a game, it can still be played in some way, even after the company that put it out there stops having any interest in it, after it stops making them enough money to keep functioning as like a live service or whatever they're doing. You still won't have just a dead video game on your hands that you can't even touch. It won't, you can't buy, you can't work on, you can't do anything with. Unfortunately, like I said, they basically said, well, we're not going to do anything to protect consumer rights. We're just going to, they're going to write up a code of conduct.
Okay.
Which basically means a whole lot of nothing relative to what was being asked. They kind of did the thing that was expected, like I was saying, where they just didn't quite understand. Not only did they not really understand, they were also being led in, like, they're kind of being gaslit into thinking this initiative was something it wasn't, like with the infinite live service and what was the other one they kept saying? I forget. I had notes. I lost them. So even though this has been shot down, the whole, like, this went kind of farther than it was expected to go. Like it went to Parliament, right? Like they talked about this for quite a while. And so the idea to have, sorry, I just heard my kid yelling. The idea, and I like this. If you ever watch Louis Rossmann, I like him. He does tech repairs. He's been fighting for like right to repair for a long time, where companies will basically say, well, we own the proprietary stuff and we won't sell it to you, so you can't repair this yourself. And he's been big on fighting that for years. His YouTube channel is great. He has a lot of good insights. He was saying like the correct thing, which is like, you may not have won this, but like this is a step in the right direction. Like there's no reason to just stop. Ross isn't going to stop. Like this has just gone so much farther than ever initially anticipated. And so like, just keep trying. Like eventually we'll get there. The good news is that this is actually open talks in California. So they're looking at, which, you know, California is very big on consumer protections and we're just like that out here. We gotta have everything labeled properly.
It's the POG Act, dude. I remember hearing about this. The POG Act.
The POG Act. I didn't hear that.
Yeah, it's called Protect Our Games Act. POG.
Is it really? I didn't see that part. Oh, we're such dorks. POG. The POG Act. It's fine. It's just like things are moving forward, even though this has been a bump in the road. You know, this has been kind of a long time coming for us. I'm just proud of the guy, man. He's made it this far. He went all the way to Europe over something. Like he feels this like he it's just something he wants people to be able to experience the things they loved when they were younger and share them as they get older. And they're not just gone off the face of the earth. Like you were telling me for the longest time about like the worst game you ever played. I can't remember, Time Cop or something. What was it?
Time
Commando.
Oh, I hate that game.
And you were talking about it for the longest time. And this is a game that like deserves to be gone, right? Like this game sucks. But I got to experience it myself because it's still alive. You know, I got to experience like what little you felt back in the day.
I was gonna say, I remember you playing this.
I was like 4 and that game is, even you were struggling. I was kind of happy, to be honest, to see that you were struggling, because I remember getting so mad at the game I would cry. Like the game was so difficult. Oh my gosh.
It's not a good game. It's
no.
but like I was glad I got to experience something you talked about, because like you know you can't really replicate that, and the fact that it still exists is why this is, you know, being fought for. We're kind of in an age where we're deleting history. You know, a publisher doesn't want to keep doing things with games that don't make them any money anymore. Why wouldn't they? And it's their proprietary stuff, so why wouldn't they just want to remove it all? You know, so I don't know. I their big thing is they want to protect IP, but you know, what are you doing with this IP if you're not actively making anything with it anymore? I don't know.
Well, that was a big argument too, was like the whole point of game companies, major publishers doing this is because it makes it easier to sell the next game by essentially destroying the old one, because it just leaves you with pretty much nothing. And if you want to keep, you know, enjoying this franchise, you better cough up some money for our next one now, no matter whatever you spent for the last one.
You can see that in a big way with like the 2K games, where like they do things like they remove the ability to play the story mode and stuff, or you know, there's a lot of the like, I don't know if it's NBA or FIFA. Anyway, the like yearly sports games releases, they want you to buy the next one, which I understand from their point of view, but also like, what if you really like the, you know, 2016 Denver Broncos, like you loved that team at that time? Well, too bad. Now you got to play the 2026 Denver Broncos. Like you can't ever go back to that, which sucks. So
yeah,
I really hope this moves forward. I like that it's the POG Act. That's fun. I hope Ross, I'm gonna have to figure out how to help myself, because if they're doing stuff in California, before I couldn't sign anything because it was an EU only thing. So now I'm going to have to do a little more research. I only saw that at the end of my original research. So when I have time, I'll post. I'll see which we can, what people in California can do themselves to help this along the way. Because it's literally just a Consumer Rights Protection Act. And that's why it made Pirate Software look like such a jerk, is because like this literally just protects the average gaming Joe. And why wouldn't we want that? Well, ask him. So that's all I really had about the update on that. What were you saying?
I was gonna say, I think this that California bill, I think it's up to be signed this month sometime. I don't know. I don't see a date specifically. We'll have to look into it.
Okay, we'll keep an eye on that.
But I know it passed the California Assembly.
Ooh,
it's pretty good.
We're progressives. Yeah.
Let's go.
Moving up in the world.
Well, I don't know. We're like the 5th largest GDP in the world or something. Like, I don't know how much more up California could be. Anyway, doesn't matter. That's pretty much all I had. Y'all got anything else interesting, or are you good? You got any interesting games you played, or we done? Are we moving out of here?
I played Tropane 2 real quick. Super cool.
Ooh.
Really liked it. If you get it on sale, totally get it. It's like $8 right now if you want to try it. Actually fun. I did play it this time, so I'm not lying. It's actually a fun, cool game. It's kind of like if you ever played Fear 3, it's kind of like that, but not as much horror. It's more focused on the action, which is like what the problem with Fear 3 was it wasn't as focused on the horror and too much on the action. So this is like it's a good middle ground. I like it.
Okay, cool. Speaking of fear, I played a little Fear and Hunger. That's definitely a game. I got my skin ripped off, and then I bled to death on the floor as I tried to crawl around.
Were you scared and hungry?
No, my skin was gone. I don't know what's going. And then there's a lot of big naked guys, and you have to cut off. It's really quite something. I don't know if I'd suggest it, but I kind of want to keep playing just to see what's going on, but it's really hard. I need to like.
It is.
It's not meant to be nice, so maybe I'll.
It's one of those games where like
goes.
don't be too afraid to eventually give in and get a guide, because it's based on like those old JRPGs that are just really difficult.
Yeah. It's a lot of.
And I won't explain anything to you.
No,
That's not gonna...
No. Like I lost my arm, and I was like, "Cool, how do I get that back?" You don't. Now you just continue the game with one arm. So
even though this game, even though it clearly leans into the horror game, it kind of reminds me a bit of this game called Lisa.
Lisa, that sounds familiar.
That does sound familiar.
It's like at first like 2D, but then it has like JRPG elements, but you could like play Russian roulette for your life.
Oh my god!
For better stats or whatever.
You guys had me turn off my filter on my Steam, and Lisa leads to a lot of things.
No.
Yeah.
You wanted to play the game, and I told you it's on Steam, but it's marked as adult only, so you gotta turn it off. And I said, just buy it and turn it back on. And you're like, but I don't really want to do that. I don't want to be censored.
Yeah, because now I'm getting things like Muscle Girl Lisa training diary.
I think it's like Lisa the Joy Experience or something.
Lisa the Painful,
yes.
Lisa the Joyful, 69 Lisa Love.
No,
I don't think I want to play. No, not that one. I'm turning my filter back on. Okay, we're done. Are we all good? We good?
I was gonna say
good.
one more thing, but
all right, beautiful. Well, thank you so much for joining us, Sleepy. It was a pleasure having you.
Yeah.
What are you playing on Twitch right now? Go check out SleepyGamer Live at Twitch. What are you playing?
We're finishing up Resident Evil 6 whenever Jace is available, and single player I am going to start Resident Evil 8.
Hell yeah. Well, go check him out. Go say hi. Go drop some bits and subs and give him your Twitch Prime. I don't know. That's what people used to say when I was streaming.
Ask for his email, too.
Yeah, ask for his dad's email.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how he'll know you're from the podcast. Come in and be like, what's your dad's email?
If I get a comment like that. Oh, no.
Can't stop thinking about your dad.
Can't stop thinking about your dad. Oh, Tim and Eric. Anyway, we're way off topic. Thank you so much for listening. Do us a favor, leave a like, leave 5 stars. If you have any questions or comments, hit us up at giantenemycrabpod@gmail.com or leave them on the video. We love seeing everything. Other than that, we'll catch you next week. Goodbye.
Bye.
Goodbye.